Hello friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Blades of Exile. Our journey through the za-khazi run appears to be at a dead end, until we explore the Spiraling Crypt. It's dark in here, and I do not know if this is a friendly place or an evil dungeon. You can't understand the writing on this obelisk. You recognize the language, though. It's waaaay. That still doesn't answer my question. Okay, zappy barriers. Also, I'm curious enough that... Oh, I don't quite have the spell points to cast the Identify spell. Oh well. This is not a particularly large place. What? Crypt Guardian. Dumbfounds when it attacks, apparently. Seems fairly tough. Level 20 and 100 hit points. No magic, but does have the aforementioned dumbfounding touch. Probably not so bad after I've been blessed. Yeah, no. Nice to see Jeff getting more mileage out of the new enemy sprites, though. Restore mind. Not that it matters, but I don't really like having dumbfounding effects hanging around. Can't go here during combat? Eh? Well, isn't that interesting? Maybe there's some descriptive text that pops up when I step in that square. Or that one? Or it's a teleporter! That's fun, too! I love being randomly teleported places. Okay, so what I can see on the map is, lots of pillars. And it's a teleporter maze! Yay! Oh, I hate this very much. Something in this room feels different. You feel as if you're being watched. Also, this... I'm not sure if I would describe this crypt as spiraling exactly. It's more square? Also, invisible icy shades? Mm-hmm. Okay. Where the heck? It's invisible, so it just gets the default graphic, apparently. Immune to magic, immune to cold, immune to poison. Reasonably unremarkable otherwise, aside from the invisibility thing. Nicely done, Rarity. There are too many of you in here. Okay, that appears to be fixed. Let me at the special dot, please. You find a stairway heading up. Oh. You climb the stairs to the second level of this strange tower. When you reach the top, you notice two things. First, the architecture on this floor is noticeably Vanatai. Second, you see that the air around you is filled with brief, tiny flashes of light. The motes are too dim to see by, but are constantly visible. All of them are white, and the effect is quite pretty. Okay. The rune flashes when you step on it, and the white motes following you turn red and angry. Then they return to their previous state, and several creatures appear to attack you. Clearly, the tower still intends to harm you. Quite badly, in fact. Beast and Shamblers. No, sir, I don't like it. Somewhat less effective than I had hoped. Okay, so maybe don't step on the runes. But what about this rune? This rune could be different. You hear a soft, gentle voice. It sounds like someone is whispering into your ear, even though there's nobody there. It says, first the colors, then the checking rune. Ooh, okay. Well, I do not trust runes in small square rooms like this one. That might be all the runes that are available to me, however. When you step on the rune, it begins to glow a bright, cheery red. The light changes several of the motes of light following you. Some of them remain red, The rune turns dark again. When you step on the rune, it begins to glow a dull, dark gray. The dark light changes several of the motes of light following you. Some of them remain gray. The rune turns dark again. When you step on the rune, bright white light pours out of it. The light seems to bleach the sparkling motes following you clean. The light disappears, and the motes shine with pure, untarnished white light. Okay, so that's my reset rune. That must be the checking rune. You step on the rune, the bright motes surrounding you flash and shake slightly, and then return to normal. A voice whispers in your ear, "Your colors are not proper." Noted. Let's pick up some red runes. Wait, did I check this one? Oh. So does it just summon more monsters, or is that a one-time thing? Am I on a time limit? Okay, so reset, red, gray, checking. Not proper. Guess I need to find more. The red motes turn white again. Which is funny because I think I hit the gray first. I don't know. A stairway heading down. Okay, that puts me in this corner. Great. You hear a soft, gentle voice. It sounds like someone is whispering into your ear, even though there's nobody there. The voice says, "The 4 light colors for the docks." There are 4 light colors. The rune glows when you step on it, and the red, green, orange, and yellow sparkles following you. There were red, green, orange, and yellow sparkles? Okay. Begin to shake and swirl around you. A whispering voice says, "The way to the docks is now clear." Then the rune stops glowing and motes calm down. I suspect I found a bit of a bug in the game there. I'm not complaining. This voice says, "The colors are the key to move on." Yes, that part was clear already, thank you. Okay, and yet more stairs, of course. This voice says, "The 4 darks are to go up." Okay. So this dungeon feels pretty nasty if I have to basically trial and error which ones change my lights and which ones give me monsters. A stairway heading up. Interesting. So apparently I can leave by the docks right now. Or I can explore even further up here. Apparently nothing in the center there. Oh, hi. You're not friends. Huzzah! Undead spellcasters. And what do we do when someone summons a bunch of cockroaches? Kill them with fire. Maybe I should haste everybody again. Twilight is quite low on spell points, though. And meanwhile, Pink Mina can just run around wrecking face. Oh yeah, I do have more ranged attacks I could be using. More summons. Must you. Hey now, ouch. I do have a scroll of Firestorm. Why not use it for maximum hilarity? It is the Pinkie Pie way. And now Rarity gets to stitch her back up. Okay, all of the wraiths are dead, and I can just wait for the summons to disappear on their own. Hooray. If the darks are key to going up, then maybe I need to activate all the dark motes to access the middle of this floor. Of course, that means I have to... Well, I know where one dark gray thing is, but, which among these are the others? This dungeon is a little painful. So let's what's do. Is get very annoyed at the teleporter mazes. Oh, that's why it's letting me through, because that direction's not useful. Can I actually leave here? You hear loud snarling. Looking into the shadows of the chamber, you see several savage beasts staring at you. You're sure they weren't there before. They attack. I'm really starting to hate this place. The way to the docks is clear my butt. Also, gonna use this Tome of Health now. Oh, full healing, that's really good. Alas, that it doesn't also restore spell points, but you can't have everything. No, my ruby skeleton! Curse you! Scroll of Fireball just to clear up some inventory space. The Scroll of Charm could also be fun. You hear a distant clang. Okay. Okay, honestly didn't take me that long to chew through those things. Okay, so distant clang, whatever could that be? You catch a blur out of the corner of your eye. Turning, you see that a snarling creature has suddenly appeared. Looking around, you see that it isn't the only one. Harumph. There we go. Another distant clang. Ruby Skeleton worked out a bit better that time. So what is the deal with those distant clangs, then? So either I didn't open the way to the docks after all, or it reset when I went upstairs and then back downstairs. Or I'm doing something kind of wrong. I wonder if any of these potions are energy potions. That would be very helpful. So, can I make more? Don't have the ingredients. Alas, I'm out of worm grass, and I need that. So, mystery potion number 1. Apparently is healing. Number 2. Feel much smarter. That could have been a skill potion. Which is good, but not what I need right now. Invulnerability. No energy potions, darn it. Where's it frozen? Well, hopefully all of the runes have not been reset. So I've cleared out this area. May need to take some notes of some kind. I've potentially cleared out some of this. The way to the docks is now clear. Sure it is. Actually, let's... Well, it's still not letting me out, which is kind of a huge problem. So something might be a little broken, perhaps, maybe? Bright, cheery green. Reset. Dull, dark black. Now, which was the dark one here? Dull, dark gray. So, partial success on the 4 darks. Now I get to see what this side is. Checking rune. Dull dark blue. Okay. Another checker. And the black motes are white again. Bright, cheery yellow. reset. Bright cheery orange. Am I missing something? Because I think I've found only 3 darks. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so bright orange, bright yellow, reset and checker. Yeah. Okay, that's black. I think I need to set some things down as reminders of what's doing what. So, rooms with wands have dark motes. Okay, good. The monster runes do not reset. Okay, there's the extra dark one. Now it'll be helpful to remember which are resets and which are checkers. Okay. One dark, 2 dark. Three dark. Dark blue expired. And the brown have also expired. Crap. I'm hoping I can solve this just with pathing. Okay. Black. Gray. blue, brown. The rune turns black when you step on it, and the dark motes surrounding you all turn dead black. A cold, hostile voice whispers in your ear. Search the pillar by the slime, and you can come before me. Then the rune and motes return to normal. I am sure this is a good idea, and no pain will come of it. Okay, so, pillar by the slime. I guess I have to go back downstairs. You open the box and see only one thing inside, a glyph painted on the bottom in gold paint. You try to close the box but aren't quite fast enough. The box explodes. Ouch. Same in the other corner, I wonder. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so upstairs is not actually what I want to do just yet. Something pillar by the slime. Oh god, how do I get out? How do I get around here? Okay, so presumably somewhere there's a puddle of slime on the floor. Here's a puddle of slime on the floor. Let's check out the pillar. You carefully examine the pillar. Looking at the stone carefully, you notice that what had at first looked like a few cracks are in fact the edges of a small panel. Using a knife, you pry the panel open. There's a large, inviting red button behind it. You press the button, you hear a distant hum. Nothing else of interest happens. Okay. Nothing has obviously changed up here. Oh. That's because it changed over here. Is it worth using a fireball scroll? Maybe. Nice shot. You find a stairway heading up. Into the center of the top of the spiraling crypt. In the center of the highest level of the tower, you find a crypt. It's not a small, personal, private sepulchre, or a grim charnel house. It's a brightly lit, airy chamber, decorated in the odd, chaotic style the Vanatai prefer. A closer inspection, however, gives hints to the constant presence of madness. Everything is damaged, as if it's been repeatedly smashed and thrown around. The funeral bier is surrounded by crystals on pedestals. Each has been repeatedly cracked. You aren't alone in the chamber. Dark, warped shapes move around in the shadows of the chamber, watching you. The being the crypt was built for lies on a bier in the corner. It's a small, withered, Vanatai body, dressed in a simple shroud. As you watch, the small, fragile being stands and faces you. It looks small and weak, but a strange, dark energy radiates from it. It says, "You have interrupted my solitude. My people have not given me my proper respect. My rage knows no limits. I tell you that you should leave now, or I shall not be able to resist destroying you. Do you leave?" Okay, so it just lets me leave. Apparently this Vanatai is not one of the ones that is honored enough to become a crystal soul. Instead, it has become a lich. You've spent a little bit too much time around this creature. He makes a last, futile effort to exert his will and keep from attacking you. He fails. His servants shamble forward, and they attack. Once again, surely this was a good idea. Vanatai Spirit. Interesting. Let's not get stacked up on top of each other here. Okay, big pile of health and magic points. Death Touch, use with care. Oh, you're immune to everything. I don't think I like that. And you get 7 levels of mage spells. But I've got arrows of life. How dare you make me waste that? Undamaged my butt. Try using your death touch on another undead creature, why don't you? Oh, right. Immune to fire. Sometimes I am foolish. Don't like my odds of actually hitting you with the arrows of life. Okay, maybe my odds are a little better now. Holy crap! 74 extra... 4 plus 74 damage from the lightning rod. And then 2 throws of undamaged. You know what? I'm really not using these very much. Darn it. Charm won't work on the undeads, I'm pretty sure. I can't actually cast any revive spells right now. That's a bit of a problem. fine, I managed to kill the thing. Thank you, lightning rod. There was great power in the creature's small form. Yet, once again, your strength and luck has proved the greater. As its life force departs, it casts a last, longing glance at the broken crystals nearby. Then it dies. I almost feel a little bad for it. Almost. Oh, medium healing potions are good if they're doing around 100 points of healing. So, what loot did we find? This cabinet is covered with protective runes. Strong ones. Considering the strength of the crypt's owner, you suspect this would be a very nasty trap to mess with. I was going to say just a little toasty, but then it just kept going. Razor discs and another wave blade. Vanity robes, which I do not need. Crystals. I will take the weightless ones, because I suspect they are good. Some gems. I'm pretty sure the blue ones will be sapphires. .22 poison. Oofa. Okay, well now it's basically just a matter of patience for getting the heck out of here. Also, I should retrieve my wands. My wands are gone. Apparently that's part of the level reset, is losing anything that you've dropped. It's fine, I wasn't really using those wands of death anyway. This is an area where using the old pencil and paper note-taking habits would have served me well. How many razor discs can I drop at a time? All of them. No, It does let me choose to drop only one instead of all 8. So then. Okay, so this one has 2 darks and no brights. This one has 2 brights, these two have 1 of each. That's a reset. That was monsters. That's a bright. Pretty sure that was a monster. That's a reset. That's a check. That's a bright. be orange. And you're yellow. So yeah, the topmost two. So I've got red. Green. Orange. And yellow. The way to the docks is now clear, supposedly. And eventually, I remember where to find any stairs. Wine? Thought I killed all of you. Also, what am I doing? You need to be weakened. Oh, Fluttershy doesn't have as many spell points. Let's just use regular curse. Really? Pretty sure I don't need to get to the stairs while all the lights are still on. Oh, there's another icy shade in here. What? Well, that explains how the Crypt Guardian was still doing a little damage to me. It wasn't the Crypt Guardian, it was something else. Okay, the door's open. That doesn't help me if I can't get to them. Oh, right, the blessing's worn off. Meh. I want to get out of here, please. I don't see any cracked walls I can knock down. A distant clang. Okay. Is that 3 or 4 distant clangs I've done now? I'll be back in a minute. Approximately 4 steps later. Okay, so I might just be kind of stupid after spending almost an hour on this dungeon. Maybe I've been dumbfounded just like my characters. I can step right here, and then through this door, and back into the courtyard, and oh look! A wall is gone. You finally reach the crypt's stone docks. There are 2 funeral biers chained here. The wide, flat boats are made of cavewood, surprisingly intact despite the many years they've been here. Good vanity construction. Steering poles are lashed to the sides. A barge is a slow, inelegant way to make your way downriver. However, considering the circumstances, they're much, much better than turning back. Apparently we do not have options to cut down some cavewood trees with our weapons and just ride some logs down the river. Let us leave that horrible place and never see it again. And next time, riding down the river once again. Until then, have a good one and take care, everybody.